Welcome back to 5-Minute Tool Reviews, where I do my best to review a tool in 5 minutes or less. My name is Robert Dailey, and I'm a professional furniture and cabinet maker. And this is the Craftsman Versastack system, or the DeWalt TSTAK system, depending on where you are, or what you've found, or what you've purchased. Essentially, they're all the same box because they're all owned by Stanley Black & Decker. They're just repackaged. Now, this system has been around for a while, and I would say it's probably the best value system, modular toolbox system out there. But it's not the most robust. I think that goes to Milwaukee Packout. But for the money, I think it's one of the best systems out there. For the money you spend, you get a lot. For example, I believe this double drawer system I paid $40 for. And a Festool Sustainer 3-drawer box was like $180. So that's a pretty big price difference right there. The system as a whole has a bunch of stuff. For example, these drawer units are pretty darn good. They have a clip latch, so they latch when they shut. This one you can see I've got filled with Kaizen foam, and it holds just clamps that I take and do installs with. And that's primarily how I use these, is for tools I'm going to take to install cabinets. And then kind of my everyday tools that I want with me. So I've got my drawer systems here. And I have the two smaller drawers here. This holds bits. Now this right here was a Craftsman Versastack thing that sat on top that was a drill bit organizer, and the quality of it was very much lacking. And then, of course, down here I've got some measuring and marking stuff, different squares that I like to have with me for, scribing, things like that. Kaizen foam fits right in here. Full extension slides, and then, of course, that positive latching. Then you have your organizers. Again, a Sustainer organizer is like $60. One of these is like $20. And the cool thing is yes, these bins do a pretty decent job of keeping everything where it needs to be. In fact, when I did that, I have one 3-inch deck screw that's kind of stuck right here. And you can see I've mixed and matched these bins from the DeWalt ones I have as well. They come out, you grab your screws and go. And frankly, these are just really good for the money. These have these little side compartments that you can use for bits or other things. I'm kind of take it or leave it there. Now, what I don't like about this system, the latches and the speed of accessing things. Sustainers definitely have the best system with the T-lock. You set it on there, it like cleats in, you spin the knob, and you're good to go. I'm not overly familiar with the pack-out system. What I don't like about the pack-out system is it's just too bulky for my needs. I like this form factor of this size and the Sustainer size boxes. It just suits my needs as a finished carpenter better. The drawers can be frustrating because if you're going and you shut this drawer and that bounces up, that drill bit right there bounces up, it's going to hang on this lip that's just cavernous. And you're going to have a heck of a time opening it up. So this isn't flat. And so I'll give that to Sustainers, which is what I have the most experience with besides these. Have a smooth top above their drawers. So that doesn't happen where it's going to like lock shut on you and you won't be able to get it open. The Craftsman version of this are metal. The DeWalt version are just this plastic. And I did have the plastic version on my cart break. But as far as that goes, then all... Once you get them nested together, give it a whack, and you're good to go. My absolute favorite part of the whole Versastack system, and I'm just going to call it that because that's what Lowe's carries, and they seem to be the only ones carrying anything right now, is this bag right here. This is my most used tools bag, my go bag. If I'm going anywhere that I might need to use tools with, this is definitely in the truck going with me. I love this thing. It's been plenty durable. You can see in there, grab all your tools, plenty of pockets, and then of course it's hard plastic on the bottom So once you get it aligned, you can lock it into place and take the entire stack with you. I don't know if I can recommend this or not because it seems like they are switching over to something called the Trade Stack, which is just bulkier than I like. But as long as Craftsman, Stanley Black & Decker are supporting the TSTAK system or Versastack system, I'll probably keep buying them just because, frankly, the price is right, and for my limited use, they're great. Now, if you're working out of these boxes all day, every day, you're doing rough carpentry, framing, stuff like that, you need something more durable, hardcore, then yeah, you definitely want to go with, the DeWalt Tough system, which is what DeWalt seems to be pushing more. Or, of course, the Milwaukee Packout. If you're like me and you've got lots of Festool tools or tools that come as sustainers, it honestly kind of makes sense for me to just buy the sustainers at the premium price point, the few that I need to work all within the system. But, again, for the price, the money, and the value you get, I would say the Versastack system is great. And the cool thing is, if you do the Craftsman hand tools, things like that, they all are trying to make that work together. And I hope they keep doing that, because the more they do that, the better I think the whole system will be. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.